Well, hello, YouTube. It has been a while. I would like to welcome you to my workbench and a few of the projects I've been working on. As anyone who has followed me for a while knows, I moved out of my parents' house, had to take down my layout, moved into an apartment that was closer to work, but being in an apartment, there's not much room for, a layout. But there is room for a workbench, and most of the lumber here you see is actually recycled from the old layouts. So I have my main work area here, some pegboard and some hooks. I'm working on sorting how out that's going to be. Some extra storage and mess, and a paint area that hasn't been used for that quite yet. But anyway, I'll get into my current projects. I decided, I got inspiration that, there's a lot of Victorian houses in the Bay Area. And I saw a picture of another layout. I'm going to have to see if I can find it again. But it was a Bay Area based layout, and they had a few of these IHC Victorian houses, and I thought that was genius because these houses, Victorians, are all over the Bay Area. They're, iconic. Particularly these are from IHC, and these are the, infamous painted ladies. But you essentially find these kinds of houses pretty much anywhere in the Bay Area. Anyway, so I bought 6 of them. So I had, this was all on eBay, right? Because IHC is out of business. These aren't in production anymore. But there was, first I had purchased house number 5 here, and then I found the full set, so I bought the full set in addition to that other one. Turned out to be good because when I bought the full set, the box that contained house number 5 had a few of the correct pieces, but it actually, most of the pieces in that kit were wrong. Another kit had dual pieces, so it had the trim for this house and this house. Anyway, another story. So what I did is, since I had 6 of these, one of them wasn't really going to be any good, and I only needed like 4, maybe 5. I went ahead and just essentially kind of demolished one of them and kit bashed, if you will. So if you take this orange one here on the left, that's kind of what you get stock out of the box. You get some windows, but you get the stairs. It's all one color. Fits together actually rather nicely. But you get the windows and a few of the other basic details. So what I did with this one is I made it look like a few of the other Victorians here, where it has only this small part of the roof, and then it has, I don't know what you call this, but it looks like this. Let's go with that, right? Plus it's more interesting. And then I added all of this right over here, and that's just with evergreen styrene. I took a piece of this down to the hobby shop, found some batten siding that was about the same size, and I didn't use any real plans for this. I just kind of let it grow organically. So what I did is, I added some height to it, and then this roof is currently actually still in a few pieces, right? So I cut up the roof it came with, and then there's this bit, right? So cut that up, glued it together, and then this actually just all fits in, right? So started with this one, like I said, and then I built the others a little bit after that. And then the next bit to accomplish was actually getting interiors for these, because I do have a couple module designs, and a couple of the houses would be kind of right on the edge where a lot of people could see them, right? So we want to detail those out best we can. So here is what another piece I've been working on. This is essentially, this fits in from the bottom, so the shell goes over that. And then this, the second level, actually drops in from the top. And you can see I have a garage that fits a car. Here's where the main door would be. We have a hallway. And here we have a living space, a full stairwell that goes from the garage level all the way up to essentially that third level. And then back here, we've got the kitchen. And again, this is all scratch built. And then up here, a lot of these pieces actually I found on Shapeways. And so I purchased them and have been, testing them out to see how it is. So, right, this is the master bedroom. You can actually get really good detail on these 3D printed pieces from Shapeways. They're actually really good. So, yeah, this one's the, that one will go to this one, right? And then the second one I'm working on, the other hero house, as I'll call it, right? Kind of like hero props for movies, is this guy. And these two also have the more ornate fronts as compared to the others. But anyway, here we this will probably be what the rest of them kind of look like. We have the main hallway, comes in from the door, and then I just recently designed, 3D designed and printed some stairs that will go right here up to the, I guess the third level, right? If the garage is level 1, this is the second level. So anyway, in here, pardon the camera shakiness, I have a kitchen. This is one of the kitchen sets by Prizer. I did modify it a little bit to fit in the space, but that has really great detail, and you'll be able to see in because of this window right here. Here will be a dining room, and then here, this is a chimney right here, clearly, so I was going to put in a fireplace right there, maybe light that up a bit. And then the top level for that is here, right, so here's where the stairs would come up. Master bedroom and 2 other bedrooms with a guest bath. So that's what I've been working on. I've also got the Walters street system. I'll be slowly, sanding that down and getting it all, fitted and painted. And hopefully I'll have a cool little scene here to show you. So I think that's it. I'll sign out for now and talk to y'all later.